of other minerals that are absolutely required for a global superpower to really kind of dominate. We know that there's large reserves of oil in China and Russia. We have some of those here in the U.S. But to be an independent superpower and be sovereign and not have to be reliant on other nations, you do want your own reserves of things. So for us to be in control of that, at the estimated price per barrel today, it's around $17.3 trillion that the U.S. now commands in oil. Does that change? Yeah. Look, like a lot of people are like, okay, well, there's way too much oil for oil to spike now. I would argue against that. It requires a ton of resources, time, energy, capital, machines, compliance to get all of that oil out of the ground there in Venezuela. And until that infrastructure and those capital investments and those things are able to be moved into that jurisdiction, it's going to be difficult to obtain that and get it onto the market. Many of the wells were even capped here recently because the U.S. was seizing the tankers off of the coast there. So, we're still waiting for any retaliation, if that's going to happen from Iran or the other BRICS nations. Again, that being a strategic point for the U.S. to remain in control of, keeps them out of there, right? So if they were looking to move into that jurisdiction, or Maduro was their guy there that was actually going to be in alliance with Iran and the other global superpowers, this is a big change in that regime. You saw their stock market up 17% today there in Venezuela. Big move. Big move in crypto today. Not so much on Bitcoin, but big on XRP. If you did buy XRP leading up to the new year, it's not $1,000 a piece, but you're up 30%. Not doing too bad. So this could be one of those rallies that is short-lived. This has been a pretty big move to the upside in a very short period of time, which is what XRP is known for. When it gets around 250, 260, I do think that there's going to be some resistance there. There tends to be, a relief rally in the beginning of a bear market. This could be that. Until we do see the spike in oil, it's going to continue to operate as it has in the past. So just be aware of that. I've talked about this before. You never go broke taking profits. Just be aware, of the tax implications. This is a brand new year. So you are 5 days in here. You have